Good morning. It's my day off, so I get to hit the gym a little bit later during the day. Uh, Remember I talked about rest days and how I don't have a scheduled rest day? Yesterday was one of those cases. I woke up with a massive migraine. I don't know if you get those, but they are debilitating for me. They absolutely destroy me. I ended up calling off work and obviously not working out yesterday. So boom, rest day. I've got another one coming up, which is kind of planned. I'll be traveling for work. I'll be out of town for several weeks and I have to make the drive, get situated in a new place, and find a new gym. This is one of the few places that doesn't have a Planet Fitness nearby. So I have to kind of look around the local gyms to see if there's anything I want to use to do my workouts in. And that will pretty much suck up an entire day. So that'll be another rest day coming up. So rest days do happen, and you do have to take them. But believe me, life gives you more opportunities than not to take a rest day. You don't have to have a planned rest day every Wednesday or every Friday or every Saturday. It's so hard to keep that schedule. So I let rest days come when they come. Today is leg day, and I'll be doing pretty similar to what I did last leg day. I'll start with leg extensions, light squeezing motions. I'll move on to the leg press. Same thing. I'm going a little bit heavier on the leg press than I did last time around. I felt like I could have got a little more activation than I did. So I'm going to bump that up a little bit. Another thing I'm going to be working on, last time I did sissy squats. This time I'm probably going to change that up a little bit. Haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, but during the workout, I'll probably decide. And it's very likely going to be working on my glutes. My family is glute challenged, and I want to change that. So I'll be working hard on that. A little different scenario today. I'm not going to turn off the camera and then come back and show you the pump because there won't be really anything to show you. Even if my legs were built out after a leg day, they're pretty much blown. You can't see anything but a mass of meat. So leg days are one of those days where I really don't check the pump. Leg days kind of pay off a couple of days later and you can see the separations in the muscle. So I'm gonna get on with it and film a couple of the different exercises and take a shot at editing and see if I can come up with a decent video for you guys. I'll check in after I'm done with the workout and we'll go from there. So I hope you guys are in the gym. I did my cardio this morning and I'll be doing my cardio this evening. Just another note, I hit my all-time low on how much I weigh. I am at 189.4. Getting a little bit nervous. I'm shooting for six-pack abs, but I may not get there. My body weight may drop down so low before I hit the abs that I may have to switch over to a bulk. I talked to my wife a little bit last night, and she thinks I should go into a bulk now, and I'm starting to agree with her. Took a look in the mirror. I'm looking a bit rail thin, and that's not a good look. So the bulk is coming. I just have to decide when I'm going to kick it off. The wife decided that I did need the 70s. I had only bought the 65 dumbbells. In another conversation with her, I had mentioned that I was going to wait on the 70s because 65s were challenging me enough. And she was very encouraging. She said, I will get there. I will hit those 70s. So she told me, go down there and get them. And I did. So I'm very pleased. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. So let's get on with the workout. I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Get in the gym. I got the 25s loaded up on each side. This is just a warm up. Gonna be a lot of reps. Oh. You may hear me counting in between. I try to keep that in my head, but I kind of forget sometimes I'm talking to myself. Need to slow it down. All right, we're bumped up to 45s on each side. Probably be a little bit less reps, but I'm still going to try to get 10 each side and rotate back and forth. I went ahead and added 5s on each side, so now we're at 50 pounds per leg. Same deal, rotating 10, 10, 10, 10, hopefully. Getting fatigued kind of quick today, and I don't know if that's from not carb loading this morning, very likely. Normally I eat the majority of my carbs on leg day in the morning before I start, but I didn't do that today. I think I'm feeling it. So let's get on with it. That was good. All right, we bumped it up. I'm not an ego lifter. I don't care what my 1 rep max is. I really couldn't care less. I am about building muscle, and that's my whole point of going into the gym. I'm not trying to impress a bunch of people in the gym or anybody else around me. If anybody's going to be impressed, it's going to be by the changes I made within myself, the muscle growth. And that's how I gauge how I'm getting better at things and growing muscle, is I do see my working load steadily over time going up. But 1 rep max, that's for kids and old guys fresh back in the gym. You're going to hurt yourself. There's no point to it. That's not why I'm in the gym. I'm in the gym to build muscle and to have an aesthetically pleasing appearance, not to impress somebody with throwing up a couple 100 pounds of weight one time and then going home and paying the price for a week, week and a half, 2 weeks. That's not me. So enough of the lecture, on to the leg press. Well, that's another leg workout in the books. Um, you're probably wondering what I did for glutes. I did Bulgarian split squats, very lightweight, balanced 20 on each side as I did the splits. And then I did lunges, and lunges were body weight. This is a lot of balance stuff. Bulgarian split squats, I actually have to use a machine to hold on to right now because my balance isn't so great. I don't know if that's because of age or height or center of gravity, but I have to steady myself with something. Squats, or not squats, lunges, pretty much the same. You know, I'm wobbling all over the place. They'll get better, but as the glutes start to build up and the balance gets better, they'll get better. So that's it for legs. And just a reminder, let me grab it real quick, step out of frame. Sorry about that. 1,000 subscribers. Remember, I will wear this. Depending on when you catch me in a cut or a bulk, is going to decide how funny this actually is. In a cut, it might be kind of flattering. In a bulk, I think it's going to be hilarious. So keep that in mind. 1,000 subscribers. Tell your friends. I'm just trying to get up to 1,000 so I can move my channel forward. Today I'm going to try some editing. I've got the home computer set up, and I'm going to download these videos and do an edit. Hopefully it works out. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tonight I have cardio. I'm still in the cut. Haven't decided if I'm going to a bulk yet. I will keep discussing that with my wife. I'm sure she doesn't like a scarecrow of a husband. So I'll let you guys know. Talk to you later. Bye.